Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Molly, and we are back after a really long time. I think it's been like months, I don't even know. But anyway, I'm back today in a brand new setup. We are in my place of work. This is where I do makeup every weekend, and I absolutely love my setup here, so I thought why not film something for you guys here, seeing as my kit is now here and I've got loads of new products that I really want to try. So I did a pink glittery look inspired by the makeup artist called Styled by Abrahams on Instagram, and everyone went mad for it. I had so many messages asking how to do it and what I used. I just thought, why not just do a video on it? So today that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be really glam and really nice for like Valentine's Day. Perfect really with the colour choice. So I just thought, why not start with a fresh face, get stuck into it and show you guys everything that I use. So I'm going to start with the P. Louise base, obviously, and this is shade number 3. I always use this on myself just because I obviously have a bit of a tan. Face, neck, doesn't match, it's fine, whatever, I'm over it. So we've got more of a tanned base, so that when I put my foundation on, it's going to blend a lot better. So just take it on a fluffy brush and just start putting it all over the lid. Now you guys know I really like a fluffy eyebrow, so when it comes to underlining the brow on myself, I'm not too bothered. With my clients, I'm usually underlining it just to create a little bit more definition. So you could obviously start with a more flat brush and underline your brow and then fill in the lid space that you want to cover. I got my first set of Spectrum brushes just before Christmas, and I've really been loving the bigger, fluffier brushes, and I always seem to be going back to this one to blend out my eyeshadow base. It's the Spectrum BO3. It's like a big chunky like fluffy brush, but it just gets the job done so much quicker. So I'm actually going to go in with the P. Louise Secret Sinner palette for this one, and I'm going to use the shade S and M. I'm going to use the shade S and M first, which is the really pretty light pink, and I'm going to literally put that practically all over the crease, but really like blown out, so don't be like too precise. I want to get really close to the eyebrow right at the front and really just blow that out so it's not massively dramatic. The good thing about this look is it's really not precise, so literally anyone can do it, and if you've got hooded lids like me, so easy. So when you're done with the light pink, I'm going to go in with Obsession, which is like kind of like a rusty burgundy kind of colour, and pop that just closer to the lid. This look isn't massive on the matte shadows, so you really don't need to worry about how precise you are. Okay, so now we're done with the matte shadows, I'm going to go in with my shimmer. I'm going to zoom you right in for this one because it's worth seeing. So I saw obviously Styled by Abrahams doing all of these super duper glowy shimmery looks, and I absolutely loved them, but this one look I saw was done by Shannon Harrison, I think her name is, from P. Louise, and she's just incredible, so I wanted to recreate it, and ever since I did, it's literally gone wild. Everyone's been asking for it. So I'm going to take my MAC highlighter, this is from the Christmas collection, in Snow Flushed. It looks like this, but it's like a really nice pink and gold reflect. Super for this kind of looks, it stays really pink on the eye. And what I'm going to do is coat my brush in that completely and then just spray it, just to make sure we get the full pigment pay off. And I'm just going to start putting that all over the front of the lid, bringing it up into the crease, and not being too careful where I place it. And I'm actually going to bring it onto the brow bone. And then take the excess off your brush and just sort of blend any edges out. And then you get the nice sort of shimmery, literally the whole lid is covered in it. Now the best part, so I'm going to add the loose pigment over the top. So this is Peaches and Cream Pixie. It's like super duper iridescent pink and white. It's absolutely amazing. So on the same brush that we used, I'm going to pick up a tiny bit of that and just dot it all around the front of the lid and into the crease as well. So I'm just going to pop on my favourite little eBay lashes. They're just nice and fluffy. So they're on nice and fluffy, just how we like it. So now I'm going to move on to the face before we finish the underneath of the eye. I'm actually going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I've got a review on this coming out shortly, but I'm going to mix it with the Maybelline Super Stay, which is this little guy, and this is like my favourite combo ever at the moment. And then a couple of the little Revolution drops. I like to just paint it all on my face. Then I'll take my Spectrum B01 brush and just buff that in. This is such a good foundation brush. It literally gets it done so quick. And my favourite concealer, Barry M All Night Long Ovs. I never thought that I'd get back into using brushes for concealer and foundation, because I do love a beauty sponge, but the Spectrum ones, I never ever thought that they would be this good, because they get, you know, like so many people use them, and I never know whether they're like sponsored or you just never know what to think of things until you try them these days. So I'm so glad I got myself a set, because they're totally worth it. And then I'm literally taking the Rimmel London Match Perfection powder. This is the translucent one. It's absolutely amazing. I really vouch for this powder. So I'm just going to finish off the under eye before we go even deeper with the skin. So I'm going to take shade S&M again on a little pencil brush and just run that underneath the eye. And then taking a really small fluffy brush blend that out even further. It's a really like subtle pink. You don't want it to be too bright. And then for the waterline, take Infatuation, which is like a super hot pink. And I'm just going to pop that in my waterline. I literally couldn't do that on camera, that was so hard. Finishing off the face, and I'm going to start with my brows. I'm literally just going to comb those up with some clear mascara. I don't really touch my brows these days. So I'm going to highlight with Doll Beauty's Shine Bright. Mine is literally falling to pieces because I absolutely rinse it. But I'm going to spray my brush with some setting spray because I've noticed this has made a massive difference. You got to wait for it to kind of dry. Make sure you don't use it super wet, otherwise it just goes really textured. And use a big, nice, fluffy brush. And just build on the cheekbones. If you use this highlighter right, it can be so nice and like a real like wet look rather than that horrible grey cast that you get with some highlighters. And then I'm going to take some tip of the nose. I'm going to take the MAC Dark Deep, as usual, on a Spectrum CO4. This is like the big angled fluffy brush. I like using a bit of a darker bronzer so I don't have to like constantly build it up. It's just quite instant. And it's just the best bronzer in the world. When you've got a spray tan and your face is pale, brings you right up to scratch. Just to finish the look off, I think I'm going to use a bit of the highlighter that we used on the eye, so the MAC Snow Flush, the Christmas one with the pink in it. I'm going to take that like a blusher and just pop that at the start of the cheeks. Just to get a bit of pink back in there. Then for lips, I'm going to take Barry M Toast Liner. Because I'm going to wear a gloss, I'm literally just going to line the centre of my lips, not all the way to the sides. If I line all the way to the sides, my lips look huge and I don't like it. Then I'm going to go in with the Peaches and Cream gloss in Sisterhood. This is one of my favourites, it's such a pale nude. I'm just going to finish with a teeny bit of setting spray. I've been trying out the Primark setting sprays. They just come out with these ones and they're huge. They were £4 for 110 ml. I thought that was amazing, and they've got rose water, kaolin clay, vitamin B3 and aloe vera in them. They smell really good and all my clients have been commenting on the smell of them. So whether they do anything or not, don't know, but I'll give them a try and see if they work, and I'm sure I'll let you guys know if I like them or not. So that, you guys, is the finished tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. It was so nice to actually get creative on myself for once and do my own makeup. I haven't got anywhere to go, but probably just going to wear this and feel amazing all day. But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. We've got a bit of Styled by Abrahams in there, a bit of P. Louise, inspo. I will tag both their Instagrams down below because Shannon Harrison is an amazing, amazing artist. And I've been following her for a few months now because she works at P. Louise. And she's constantly coming up with new looks and she just doesn't get the credit for it. So definitely pop her Instagram down below and Styled by Abraham so you guys can have a look. Any questions, let me know down below. Leave me a little comment. Let me know what you guys think about the new setup. Is the lighting okay? Is the sound okay? I've had a massive heater on down there because it's freezing. Hope it wasn't too loud. We'll see. But anyway, hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time.